Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're talking spare tire carriers for your truck bed. And what I mean by that is this bad boy right here. This is Rough Country's vertical tire carrier. What I mean by that is the tire standing this way. Now, if you've ever seen them before, there's different types of spare tire carriers. You can get them where they lay flat, they're at an angle in your bed. Kind of looks cool. You lose your entire bed essentially. I'm not doing that. We want something here that we're going to mount our tire up near the side of the bed, and it's going to give us the ability to still use our bed and have a badass tire carrier. These tire carriers here from Rough Country are universal. They fit any truck bed. It's just a matter of mounting it in, and we're going to go through the steps today. So come along, I'll show you. All right, so we have 5 tires for our truck build that we're doing here today. We got a nice Rough Country wheel and tire combo right here, a 35-inch. We want that thing in the truck bed. I don't want that thing tucked up underneath the bed where you won't see it. Therefore, what we're going to do is it's going to be mounted in our vertical tire carrier in the bed. You get to see it and not lose your whole truck bed. So again, this here is the spare tire carrier, and it is a very rugged, I believe it's 1/8-inch thick steel that is powder coated for Rough Country. What you're going to need to do this job, get yourself a marker or a paint pen, something you're going to mark your truck bed with that you can see, depending on what your truck bed has. You're going to need to drill with a 13/32 drill bit because you're going to be drilling holes through your truck bed. When I say drilling holes through your truck bed, I mean exactly that. Before you start this process, get underneath your truck and make sure you're not drilling down through into things like, a gas tank, wiring, exhaust. You don't want to do that. We've already done that. That's why we decided we're going on the passenger side, way away from the gas tank, plenty of room, no problem, up behind the cab. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take our tire carrier, we're going to place it in the truck bed, we're going to take the tire, put it in the carrier to make sure you have clearance from the front of the bed and the side of the bed and where you're going to want this. We'll roll the tire out, we're going to mark where our holes are going to go, and there's kind of the directions are here as well, and it gets a little confusing as to how you're going to go ahead and drill holes, and I'll get into that as we get going. All right, this is our latest YouTube build here, Project Bruiser, our 2nd-gen Dodge Ram. We just did a full 5-inch Rough Country lift kit in this thing, so it's pretty tall now, sitting on 35-inch tires. I'm thinking right here, up behind the passenger side of the cab, that's about where I want it. So let me move some of this garbage out of the way. We'll set down the carrier and roll the tire into it. Alright guys, so I have rolled this thing into the truck bed, and one thing you're going to notice right away when you're positioning this, and this carrier, I don't know what size tire get up to, but this is a 35-inch tire and it fits in here like no problem. So I'm thinking 30, probably 38 or so you could get in here. But see, it's hitting the front of the truck bed, so I don't want that. I'm going to cheat this whole thing back probably an inch or so. Now it can't hit the front of the truck bed, and it's close enough to the side, so I slid the whole thing back. Yeah, I think I'm probably where I want to be with it. I'm going to roll the tire out. I'm going to square it up in the truck bed, and we'll mark our first set of holes. Okay, so what I'm doing now, before I go ahead and mark the holes, I'm going to take a tape measure. I'm going to make it square to the bed. Pick a side, make sure that you're square, and you got this thing where you want it. Therefore, once you drill the holes, that's where it's going to be. So I'm just squaring this thing up, and we'll talk about marking holes. All right, so you would think you're just going to set this up on the ribs, and I guess you could with some fender washers just bolt it down just to the thin metal of the bed itself. But what Rough Country wants you to do is it's going to be a set of basically 3 holes per location, and we're going to start by marking our center hole in each one of these. There's different places where you can actually put these mounts wherever you want, but basically I'm going to try to do in the 4 corners using these 2 and the front 2. I'm going to go ahead with my marker. I'm going to mark 4 holes someplace in these slots. It's big slots, so there's room there for error. So then you go ahead and you're going to drill that first set of holes. All right, so I'm marking my drill locations now. Again, this is for the first set of holes, and I'll explain, or I'll be able to show you a little better what we're going to do for the second set. All right, now we're gonna move this out of the way because we have our marked locations. All right, so what we're doing, these first 4 holes we're drilling, we're essentially drilling a hole that's gonna go into this, the center of our bracket. This bracket goes under the truck bed. So what we need to do is this piece is gonna be our template to make our other set of holes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and drill that center hole and then drill 2 outer holes, which is what's gonna clamp this to the bottom side of the truck bed. That gets clamped to the bottom side of the truck bed, and then you got your bolt that goes down through and holds the carrier to this piece. What it's doing is it's giving this tire carrier more stability underneath the bed. I wanted to mention is your first set of holes, they encourage you to have it on a high spot of a rib. And the reason why is when this is under the truck, it's gonna sit flat on these 2 lower ribs underneath. So it'll be sitting on those, and then your mount bolt will go right into this. So we're going to go ahead and get into drilling holes. 13-30 seconds is the hole we're looking for, but I'm going to go ahead and do a pilot hole first. Got a nice shot of my pup over there. So basically what you're going to do, now that I have the first 4 holes drilled, we're going to set this, the center, the threaded nut, we're going to set this right on the center of the hole we just drilled, and we're going to mark, there's plenty of room for forgiveness here. We're going to mark 2 more drill locations on each one of these. Then we're going to get in installing this thing. And again, as I'm drilling holes, always make sure before you start drilling holes, 1, it's where you want it, and 2, there's nothing underneath here you're going to drill into. Remember that. All right, next step, you're going to take your brackets that go under the truck bed, and they have these self-retaining nuts. You're going to put these on, and they're going to go like that. And you might have to slide it back and forth however you need to get your holes to line up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go underneath the truck. This is where you really need a buddy. You're going to get a 7/30 seconds Allen wrench from the top with someone holding it underneath. And you're going to screw these brackets down through the truck bed. So let me get these going. Alrighty, I'm going to take you guys underneath the truck with me to start. Kind of show you what I'm talking about with all these brackets. Alright, underneath the truck now. Cletus is under here with me. His nose is probably end up. So as you can see what I'm talking about is your assistant up there is gonna get that bolt started. I'm holding it in place, and then he's gonna do the outer one. We're gonna leave them loose because the center one is the bolt that's actually gonna hold the unit in place. All right, so now that we have all the outer bolts in, what you want to do is get right over the top of your center bolt, because you don't want to be messing with this when the tire rack is sitting in there. You want to make sure that nut, so we've snugged all these up, the outer ones. Not super tight, they're snug. Now we're centering the nut, the whole plate in there, to the center of the hole, so when we set our tire carrier on there, we'll have a little bit easier time getting it in. So, food for thought. Now we're setting our tire carrier back on for the final time, and you've got slots to work with on these holes, so there is room for error, so to speak, and squaring it up. So I'm gonna get this thing squared up. We're gonna get our bolt started, get it all tightened down, get to the last step. All right, when it's where you want it, everything is squared and centered, tighten it right down. All right, guys, final step. We got our whole strap assembled. Pretty simple. It fits in a slot in the front. The ratchet goes to the back of the truck so you can get at it. Fits in a slot in the rear. Basically just lays down over the tire like so. I'll do it for you in a second. I'm going to roll the tire in there now. All right, so I have that front strap hooked into the latch. These straps sit right down over the top of the tire. Kind of square the tire up in the rack where you want it before you cinch it all down. Just something about like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and hook on our other one, which is just a standard ratchet strap, although very heavy duty. Right, and then from here, once your tire's in, it's just a standard ratchet strap as far as how it works. And tighten it down. Like I said, make sure you get centered where you want it into the carrier. Things settle in. That's pretty tight. It wasn't that tight. Not as tight as I expected it to be. guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. We've got our universal tire carrier here mounted in our truck bed. Pretty straightforward install. It is a little more involved as far as needing 2 people, but you get the gist of it here. You've still got your whole truck bed versus the ones that lay horizontally here, and you lose your whole truck bed. If it's just a show truck, yeah, I guess it's fine. But something like us that we're going to use this rig, but people still see a cool badass tire, this is the unit for you. It works really, really, really well. I want to thank you for watching another Rough Country install video, and come back, check us out again. Scott Flip Customized.